What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to do something a little bit unusual. I'm going to do an unboxing video. That's a lie because it's a wooden crate. So I've got this wooden crate here. So this here is my oil drainer that I ordered from Automotech, which I've got a video of on my channel. If you want to check that out. This is the next thing that I've bought from them. It is a transmission jack. Now, technically, we're in the UK and it's a UK company, so it should be a gearbox jack. I don't know why it is that we call, if it's in a car, it's called a gearbox jack, a gearbox. But if we put it on one of these, it's a transmission jack. But yet, transmission is American, not English. It's funny how cultural differences get absorbed into each other over the years. But yeah, so this is a half-ton gearbox jack. Now, I ordered this on a Friday, and it arrived at my house by Wednesday, so it's pretty quick turnaround. I have also ordered, or I'm going to order, I can't order it until Wednesday because they are out of stock. I'm going to order a new 2-post lift to replace this one, and I'm going with an Automotech lift. So we're really going to test their the quality of their stuff. And see how we go. Now, I looked on the internet, and obviously I put the video up of this one. There aren't many videos of those out. I didn't seem to see anybody with one of these either, which is basically the only reason I'm doing this, because it's not like everybody's done an unboxing or shown these, and I'm not promising this is going to be the best unboxing in the world, because I'm not sure if I can. Oh! No, it looks like we're going to be saved. So, live on camera. Whenever I decide to upload the video. Yep, sounds about right. So, let's see. When you buy a gearbox jack, now I'll cover this. I paid for this with my own money. So there's no holds barred. I will tell you exactly what I think of it. So I've paid for this with my own money. It was just under £200 delivered to my door. This company, they sell on eBay and they sell on their own website. The price actually doesn't seem to be that different. So what we got? So we've got instructions there. Oh wow, that looks a lot beefier in person than it did on the photos. So that's one of the support brackets for the rollers. That's the other one, just there. Oh yes. That's the other leg. So these bolt to either side to form the base. Obviously the wheels bolt onto these sections. So I mean that's good 10mm plate there. So right, this is that's the top part. So this part here's got 2 adjustments on it. Oh dear. And we're rusty right out the box. That's not very good, is it? That's disappointing, I'll be honest. Rusty threads right out the box. Okay, well, I can clean those up and grease them, I suppose, but that is disappointing. That one's alright, but for some reason that one's rusty. Okay. Right, well, we'll clean that up. But this is nice because it's got a nice big flat top, So if you're doing fuel tanks or anything like that, you've got something you can put on the bottom of the fuel tank. Let's see, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get the rest of this out. Oh, there's that box. So I'm guessing that's going to be my chains, rollers, bits and pieces. This part is very heavy. That is the cylinder. So, Automotech 0.5 tonne. I've got an interesting thing I'm going to do as well. I've bought some 10mm plate because obviously this is quite a big plate, which is good, but I'm going to make myself a little saddle for the top here with like a jacking pad on it, just for pushing suspension up and bits and pieces. And then I'm also going to have a go at making myself a hub adapter to bolt it to hubs as well. What else we got in here? So there's a couple of bits of angle iron there for top of here for supporting your gearbox. And there we go, one empty box. That's a lot lighter now, for some strange reason. For some strange reason, that box is now a lot lighter. I may recycle the box and use it as a bin. Right, so there we have all the bits and pieces. Let's go ahead and get some scissors and we'll just open up. It's quite difficult, you know, when you're filming something like this, to look at what you're doing, look at the camera, think of what to say. There's a lot more that goes into this than you'd think. Right. What we get in here then? Okay, as we suggested, length of chain. Did actually welded link chain as well, which is good because you don't want anything that's not welded. Oh, ready! Look at those. Oh wow, they're actually steel casters. They look like a cast, but I very much doubt it, but they are nice and heavy too. I like that, we've got nice casters. So we've got another caster there. That looks like all your brackets for your attachments for your top part and your chains. This looks like all the bolts for putting it together. Another wheel. And another wheel. Okay. So, drop. Okay. To be honest, this is all pretty self-explanatory by the looks of it. So I can't imagine you need many descriptions. I don't think you need many explanations to how this is going to work. There are there it is, 4 cap head screws, which are going to be for the wheels. We have actually a large Allen. Okay, so if you're going to have one of these, you're going to need a very large Allen key, and that looks like it's larger than what you'd get in a standard set, which I have got, so we're good on that one. But it is something you might want to bear in mind if you're just starting out and you haven't bought a massive set of Allen keys yet. So we've got 4 of those, and we've got the lock washers as well. Now, which way around would they go? Should we have a brief glance at the instructions? Not saying that I'm not a man or something. I say instructions, it's like... 1 second. So, bring you guys in so you can all see. So there's your parts list. Everything you get. Now if we look here, you can see there's the big bolts. Like that. And they go into there. Like that. And then we've got the same this side. Washers. And we've got washers on top there. So it's all pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to bore you all with putting it together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get this assembled and then we'll sort out what's next. Right, there we go. That's the bottom part all assembled, put back together. Those bolts are tight, really tight. So let's do that. There it goes. Filming, looking through a camera, balancing on one leg. It's like the ultimate drunk test, to be honest. Not too bad to put together. There goes the second stage. It all went together pretty smoothly. There we go, that's it. That's full height. Like that. Things worthy of note. These Allen keys, they are a 14mm Allen key, and they are tight. And I mean really, like, uncomfortably tight. You know when you sort of feel to yourself that they could have perhaps done something to, I don't know, deburr the inside of the holes a little. Also, the very bottom of it isn't painted. Just worth mentioning. They didn't bother painting it. Now you did, I did get a new seal kit for the whole machine, by the looks of it. That I like, as long as they don't provide it because it gives up quite quickly. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping it is just a nicety to give you a seal kit with it. There aren't many things that do that anymore. But we'll see. So you flick that round. Probably need pumping up and down a few times just to bleed the air out anyway. There it goes. Yep, so then you've got this nice flat top here. It's probably what, 400 by 350 on the top there. You've got a bolt here which will lock this on. I don't see, I mean, when I make my new collars, I'm not going to bother with these unless I decide that it's necessary Well done, mate. Right, let's try that again. Found it again. So that hole in there isn't tapped perfectly square. Obviously these things are built down to a cost, you know, I mean you can't expect them not to be. So this 200 quid, just under, delivered to your door. Now, people say, oh, you can get cheaper ones. And yes, you absolutely can get slightly cheaper ones. But this is a company in the UK. I'd rather deal with them. I've got a sneaky suspicion if you went to a company in China or wherever, you could probably buy a similar sort of thing for, I know you can get them off of eBay for about 100 quid. I'm hoping this one is a better quality and lasts longer. Now, like I say, it's got cast wheels on it, which I like to see. Nice big cast wheels, that's a good sign. I'm hoping that just shows that it's going to have some, they didn't skimp in the wrong areas. Because obviously if you skimp in the wrong area, like with your ram seals or, you know, using a cheaper quality metal for something that's only, I mean, it's only rated for half a ton. You start trying to put more than that on it, you're going to bend the rams or something. That's why it's only rated for half a ton. So I'm hoping that they use better quality stuff in the ram, better seals, you know, just slight improvements in slight places. Time will tell. If it turns out to be absolutely terrible, I will tell you. And I'll tell them too. But we shall see. But yeah, so it goes up. Obviously it's a gearbox jack, so they don't go up that quick, but it's quick enough. You've got this control here which moves the bed this way and that way, just so you can get underneath your gearbox. And obviously you've got this which tilts the whole thing left and right. These bolt onto these holes here, so these bolt into here, and then that moves backwards and forwards on there. And obviously we've got chains that link from one side to the other. We've got this lot to go on here. So there's this lot to go on. To make all this work, with some wing nuts for quick release, which is always good. I like to see quick release on things. And a random copper washer, fibre washer even. Okay, so I will get the rest of these bits assembled, and then we will see what it looks like when it's all together. There we go. That's all the top bit put together. So the instructions aren't very clear, so I'll just show you. So it's a plain nut, bolt that goes through here with a nut on the bottom. Then you have wing nuts. There are two different sizes. You've got 4 of these sides which hold these plates on, and they move backwards and forwards on here. And then you've got the chain, one smaller wing nut here on these hooks, so that as you hook the chain over the top of the box, you can get it there and then just tighten it up. So I just thought I'd show you that, so that you can see what's what. But yeah, so that's it all assembled. Obviously it's up on its second stage now. I did have to undo these Allen's and just let it settle so that it was level on the floor, because the floor here is pretty level, but it was wobbling, and it's just because there's a little bit of play in these holes, so you just have to level it up a bit, and then I'll tighten them back up. And yeah, I will say this thread here, where this nut is, it's just a like crimped off. Focus you. Yeah, it's just a crimped off end. There we go. Now I'm actually going to round that off with a grinder on these corners, because obviously I don't want it to mar up the end of this shaft and make it all horrible. So I shall just whip that off with the flat disc. But yeah. All in all, there it is, out the box to assembled. Hopefully at some point I'll get a picture or a video of it in use. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.